state your name and where you're from.
Andre Page.
Do that again while
What?
you're not waking.
What do you mean, where am I from? Like, where am I at now or where I'm originally from?
Be like, my name is Andre Page and I'm originally from New Jersey. I reside in Brooklyn.
Who the f uses the word reside? No. Andre Page, and I'm originally from New Jersey, but now I live in Brooklyn. How old was I when I got into cars? I was really young. Probably like 5 years old. I really got to see like my uncle and my mother having like cool like old school muscle cars and stuff like that. So I thought that was cool, going out for like long rides and stuff. My first car was a Volkswagen Fox. My first BMW, 850 CSI. It was a gift from a close friend. I just like the way that they look. I like the horsepower. Like at the time, it was cool, fast car, and it was something that was, to me, unobtainable at the time. So I thought it was very cool. Technically, I also had an E30. Yeah, I did have an E30. Yeah, I think it was an '84 E30. It might have been 80. Maybe it's 84 to 86. It might have been 86. Is that right? I think it was a 325i. It wasn't like a fucking special shit. It was just like a POS from my friend Jay. My first ever car was a '80s E30. Oh, that's right. My first ever BMW, because it wasn't. The Fox was the first car. My first ever BMW was a '80s E30. 325i. Yeah, 3 Series are cool. I think that they're chill cars. They were like definitely it was a statement piece back in the day if you could afford that. So it was like kind of a interesting car to obtain, like if you could. This car that I'm sitting on is a 1995 E36 318i convertible, little cabrio. It's a fun car, 4-banger. This car's on fire! Okay, this car I have now is a 318, wait, no. This BMW is a 1995 318i cabrio, little convertible, 4-banger, manual car. Just fun. It would have been like a chill cruiser back in the day. I just bought it because it was like reminiscent to the 90s and having like something that was like cool when you grew up to see like, you know, people that had those cars. It would have been like, the kids with money, moms with money really back then, would have probably pushed this. But I thought that this was like kind of a little cool car. Yeah. Well, the work that I've done to it, shout out to Jackie at King's Automotive, because he put hands on most of this for this car. I haven't even got to the body work yet, but we did suspension, rotors, brakes, valve cover gasket. We did tensioner, timing chain guides. We did a bunch of work to this car to bring it back. E36s in general, I really like the overall like shape of the cars. You got to have a love for these cars because they are 20-year-old cars, so there's a give and take. You know what I mean? You gotta like the smell of them, the shape of them, how they move, like how they perform going around a corner. I've got a couple other ones, so this car is not the fastest of them, but it gives you what it's got, so it's reminiscent to that time period. This car, I'm just gonna like pretty much restore it, new headlights, new paint, redo the roof. I have the hard top for it already also. Wheels, I've got a couple sets of wheels for it, but I just want something that's like period correct. I think some like AC Schnitzers, keep it really clean. And This car, I'm gonna actually just keep this one pretty much stock. Like OEM plus, if you will. The purpose of me building this car was just to build something that was just fun and that I could cruise around in the summer for and just enjoy. I didn't want to build something high horsepower or not. I just wanted to have like a nice little chill, like driving car. Yeah, I got a lot of good times out of it this summer. A lot of homies drove it, I drove it. I'm just looking forward to bringing it back to its original form. Mosquito was on. Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of good times in this car this summer. The homies got a lot of use out of it. I got a lot of use out of it, just cruising around. And I'm looking forward to bringing it back to its like original form. Me and the homies had a lot of good times in this car this summer. Wait a minute, hold up. What was the question? It was like, oh, what did I get out of it? Out of the car, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, me and the homies had a lot of good times in this car this summer. They took it out for a bunch, I took it out for a bunch. I'm looking forward to bringing it back to its original state. Like, it's classic. It's a classic 90s car. And that was like, it's very period appropriate. Yeah, I love this car. It's fun. It gives you what it's got. Like, that's all you can ask for. You know what I mean? All black interior, leather, it's clean. You know, usually I have like a nicer set of wheels on here. Big ups to Watermelon for taking out one of my BBS wheels. But besides that, you know, the car, it's fun. A lot of because it's an understated little fun car, you know? No, for real. I don't get tied on cars like that. Like, I enjoy them. They're awesome. I think that they're fun to drive around. It's more about the journey. It's a journey about building them. It's a journey about like taking them out with your friends and creating moments. I think that that's more the overall thing when it comes to cars. Like, if you grow up, you know, in a suburb, then they're probably your wings to going to doing a lot of other things. If you grow up in the city, then it's probably your wings to getting out of chaos for a minute, you know? And that's, you know, that's how I just overall feel about cars in general. I think that yeah, I just think that you find a reason to have an investment into it. So like, whether it be, you know, going out with your, you know, friends, a girlfriend, whatever the hell, boyfriend, if you will. That's just finding out, like, it's all about the journey. Like, you know, that's how I feel overall about the cars, really. Why? What do you like about cars? I don't love cars. I enjoy them. They're fun to drive. I love the experience that comes with cars. I love the journey with my friends. I love creating the moments of building these cars out. I love the time that it takes that you appreciate later on of doing this. Overall, that's the things that make it for me. And yes, some cars are funner than others. Some cars stand out more than others. Some cars are funner than others. You know, if you're looking for a car that has horsepower, like, you know, stronger horsepower, or you're going to take a car to the track and you're going to the track with friends. But that's really what, for me, that it's all about. It's about the journey that you're creating with these cars. You know, so the actual cars themselves, yeah, I enjoy cars deeply. I wake up and go to sleep searching cars online, buying cars online, calling people, buying cars, buying wheels, buying car parts 24/7, which is all part of it, you know? And I meet a lot of great people on the way. But yeah, cars in general, like the word love for them is very strong. It's a material thing. But the things that they create sometimes is irreplaceable, you know?
Say that again.
Oh, 1, 2. Is this thing on? Yo, shout out to Bismarcky, one love. Wait, what am I saying? I don't ever remember what I say, Bob. I just whatever is on my mind. I just really say, oh, what about the car and material possessions in general? Yeah, like that's the thing is like cars they're material possessions. Like the word love is a very strong word for cars, like, you know, in general. So overall, like to me, it's a material possession. I enjoy the journey. I enjoy the moments with my friends, and that's what I cherish. The car itself is definitely, it's the catalyst to get us there. And it's I don't know. There's a crazy mosquito keeps going in my eye. I was like trying not to do it, but it was like in my eye, literally. What did I say? What was I supposed to say? Yeah, for cars, yeah, the word love is a strong word. Like, the word love is strong for material possessions in general. So when it comes to cars, it's about the journeys they bring, the friendships that they make, and the times we share. That's what I cherish. The building of the cars and the places that they take us. Huh?
And enjoying them.
Yeah, enjoying them, enjoying the moments. That's what makes these cars special. To take out an old school 90s car from back in the day and listen to, you know, the exhaust note on like something that's just totally different than what would have been today, you know? Or just banging through gears through hillsides. That's the things. Those are the moments that you cherish when it comes to the cars, with your homies. Like, you know, like that's why I like to teach my friends how to drive manual. I like to take them out and let them drive the cars, and they're gonna burn up the clutch and and go through all the gears. That's totally fine by me. I don't care. You know, we'll make more money, we'll get more cars, but like, yeah, them learning that at the moment is a memorable moment. You know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, cars are cool, but Bob is cooler.